Wait, you! Yes, you! Do you feel like a noob and you're actually not getting the right items you need and feel like everything's a grind? Well, let me help you get the best berries possible for your shiny hunts and actually use all the useless berries that you technically don't even need. Now, one of the most important things is re-rolling. A lot of people don't know how to do this properly. People are always worried about the autosaves because every time you enter a building, a portal, blah, 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 a whole bunch of stuff. But you could actually just go fly to a Pokemon Center, talk to her, heal, and I already did this, and that's it. That's all you have to do. Now, once you want to re-roll, you just go to the main menu, close out your game, like so. Now on your D-pad, not your Joy-Cons, not your, like your joysticks, but that little tiny D-pad, you go up, XB, boom. Start from backup save, or backup data. Then it should load in. And boom, I'm right back in front of the Pokemon Center. Now, let's get into the berries to get the best berries. Because yes, we're going to have to use berries to get berries. Because we need better berries for our shiny hunts. For getting this, for getting that. The best berries to actually use for this is all sour berries. So just make sure you look for sour berries. Now, try to look for berries that are just sour, because that's the best type of option that you will get, that have really high options of sourness, because that's the ones you want to just kind of like throw away, honestly, because those are the ones that are kind of useless, that are not going to be helping you too much anyways. So like perfect, we have 40 of these. So we're just going to use all of this. But you might have better berries than even me, so for this option. Because I'm not even having a level 5 sour. And see right there, we have item power coins. We don't want that. There's going to be item power drops as well. And I think there's the last one that you're actually going to be looking for is item power berries. And then also you're going to be looking for big hole. Now, I do recommend getting berry item level 3. That is a given, you must get that. Big hole, you have to try to get level 2. Level 2 because you're going to be maxing out the profits like crazy, like literally crazy. So I didn't get good ones, so simply I just close out my game and I reload it. And then I just do, like I said, as soon as this pops up, XB, boom, reload it. And then look, I went into that building, so I should have spawned right there in the building, but I don't. Right in front of the Pokemon Center. Now, I already did make a donut, but you see how I kind of messed up. Oh, it's not items, it's treasure. That's what it's called. I read it wrong, and I thought it was berries, but this one is treasure. So this one is not good for me because it's just berries. But you see how I have big hull power too? I got happy about that. So we could still test this theory technically, but what I recommend for you guys, the most efficient and the most, like the best possible outcome that you could get for berry hunts are not smalls. Don't go to smalls. There's only so many little tiny Pokeballs over there. There's probably about 4 regular sized Pokeballs, and then there's probably like maybe 1 or 2 Jumbos, and then there's the Golden Ball if you have time to do those missions. But sometimes you might not have time to do those missions, especially let's say it's like a 5-star, but somehow it's small or whatever it is. That's, gonna screw you over. Like this one right here, it's 4-star. So you're gonna go in there with the 5-star donut, and yeah, you have time, but it drains pretty fast, so you're probably not going to have time to do all of the missions, especially if it's hard ones. Now, what I recommend is looking for this right here, mediums. Mediums are probably the best sweet spot. Now, if you're comfortable with larges, then go for larges. There's no reason not to. First of all, what the hell is that Pokemon? Oh, that's Flamingo. I was like, is that a buttworm? What is that? But that's definitely the best option is medium, I would say. So just go to these mediums, go over here, because these are just the best ones. There's just so many more Pokeballs and so much more items that you can actually get. Now, imagine if I actually had a berry power boosting one, and you could just tell of how much items I'm about to get right now. I'm gonna be getting candies, but realistically, if you actually just use it for the berries, like if I didn't mess up, like if you guys do it properly, because, you know, I messed up. So I'm gonna admit that I messed up. But all you have to do is just run around. First of all, more glimmers on the damn ground. Hell yeah, get those Gimme Gold coins. You guys already know, because you could get Gimme Gold shiny. Oh, there's a lot of Squawkabillies here. It's cool. But yeah, I'm just simply running around. I'm gonna be looking at rooftops. I'm gonna be looking at everything else because it is a medium area. Okay, so see, we got our first one right there. Boom, we're gonna break this. Look how much items we get. 1, 2, 3. 3. Now, you see how I got like 3 large candies right there? Keep this in mind. That is gonna be berries. So you're probably, from 1, you're probably gonna get 4 to 5 berries on the small ones. Possibly even 6 or 7. But that's not even a joke. Like, dead ass, you could get that many. Just did it. Now let's go over here and break this big ball right over here. Boom. Look at that. Look how many berries I just got. Look at that. And that's not even with the berry upgrade, but that's just with Big Hole. Big Hole is such a good thing. Now imagine if I had the berry one. We would probably get like maybe 20, and 20 is probably a stretch. 15, 10 berries from just that one? Probably, most likely it's like 10, between 12. That's insane. That is literally insane. Now, keep this in mind, I did use some of my candies. I should only have 33 candies left over. So let's just leave. And let's see how much candies I actually did get. I wish when you left Ultra Space, it just showed like your haul of everything you got. I should have been, I think they implemented. But let's see. Look at this. Look how much candy I have. This is insane. That's insane. Like, and that's just candies. Now, if you're farming for berries, like how I wanted to make this video, but somehow we start grinding for candies. But this is the best way to try to farm for those berries as well. Get Big Hole, get the berry upgrade, make sure it is the berry one, because, you know, I messed up. And farm berries. Farm and farm and farm berries. As much as you can. And keep re-rolling it. Keep re-rolling it as many times as you want. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe and turn on post notifications. Also, if you guys are watching this and you are from the streams, then you should know that this is going to be the video with the secret code in it. So, the code is 82. If you DM me that on Discord, 82, you will be getting a shiny. We will schedule a trade together when we're both free, and I will give you a shiny. So, make sure you guys DM me on Discord, linked in the description down below. Anyway, guys, peace.